Hi, this is Medium Susan Schueler. You can find me at mediumsusan.com. You know, I had a really funny experience happen the other night before I was getting ready to do a public demonstration, and I just feel like I have to share this. Myself and the other medium were ready to go on stage, and we were sort of backstage just quietly sitting and sort of like getting our spirit kind of going on. And while I was there, I started having this really pushy older woman stepping forward, and she was super judgy. And I've been trained never to connect too much until I actually begin the demonstration. So I was like, no, 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 you can't come forward, you can't come forward. But she was really insistent, and she was so judgy because she did not like the way I was dressed. And I was wearing a Day of the Dead dress because that was the event that we were doing. So there were little skulls all over it, and it was like a little haltery top, and it showed a little bit more cleavage than I probably would have felt comfortable doing, but I did it anyway, and I had a little sweater over it. And as I was sitting backstage, I'm like, I can't imagine that it's gonna be, I'm gonna have to take the sweater off because it's gonna be too warm. And this judgy spirit came through, and she was chastising me for dressing the way that I did. She was actually calling me a hussy. So when I mentioned this to the other medium that I was sitting with, she said, oh my God, when I was getting dressed tonight, there was a spirit that came through and told me I wasn't supposed to show my shoulders. So she actually was bullied into changing her entire outfit. And we were laughing about it. I'm like, this is probably the same spirit. And wouldn't you know, when I do the demonstration, the first spirit who came through was the grandmother of this woman in the audience. And this grandmother, this is who it was super, super judgy. And I was like, would this make sense that she would tell me what to wear? And the granddaughter was like, absolutely. So anyway, I just want to share that with you because it's just proof that our spirit people really do keep their personalities. So if you have somebody in spirit who would have not liked the way you would dress, they sometimes let you know. So anyway, so this is Medium Susan. You can find me at mediumsusan.com. Thank you.